There we go. Okay, so what's the first meeting of business for this alliance meeting? Or
So
first point.
this is an alliance meeting,
Yes,
Oh,
correct.
okay.
and only our corp is here.
True, but we only have one other person in the alliance. But
Okay.
anyway, alliance meetings are always Sunday at 7 o'clock each time. Every week.
Hey, Kara.
Hey,
Okay, so Joe, you had something to bring up.
Just that if we're going to be attacking, anybody that's neutral, like zombies or something, I think we should think about war decking them so that we don't lose any security standings, because I'm trying to manage that.
Valid point. Something Ash would bring up is instead of decking the zombies, which cost 90 mil of a startup fee, attack their alt corporation in the Mimitar Faction Warfare Zombie Plague, which only costs 40 mil to start up.
Ash doesn't want to do that. Me and Ash was talking about it the other day, and he would rather them war deck us first, because if they war deck us, then we've got the help of the faction warfare. If not, then it's going to be it's going to be us versus them, and they could bring in faction warfare people because they're in the faction warfare.
They could, but to be completely honest, no one likes Zombie Plague.
I'm just going from what Ash said. He wants them to war deck us first.
I don't want to attack any militia guys, even if it's the zombie guys, And most of the people that I think Ash has an issue with are in the zombies neutral corp or alliance. So that's the one I would be war decking if we're going to war deck anyone.
Yeah,
40 million, 90 million, no difference really.
Did I hear that, Joe, you were going to send some IS the corporation's way if we did decide to war deck the zombies main alliance, the zombie ninja space bears?
You betcha. Yeah, I'll pay for that.
Cool. So from what it's looking like, decking the zombies main alliance is a lot better than decking their alt corporation and hoping that only the zombies will come to help them.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and I don't want to be attacking fellow militia guys anyways, no matter who they are.
User joined your channel.
Yep. Oh, hey, speaking of the devil, welcome to your meeting, Ash.
What devil? Who the hell are you calling a devil?
Exactly. The point was brought up to deck either Zombie Ninja Space Bears or their alt alliance. Did you
Brilliant.
want to say something about that, Ash?
You know what, I fuse are on that point. But yeah, let me just enforce it. Decking Zombie Plague will basically deck Zombie Ninja Space Bears at the same time because they will back them up, and it's cheaper to do so.
Okay, and my point was I don't want to deck the militia guys. I just want to deck the zombie space bear guys. The cost, I'll pay for it, and but those are the guys that I think we have more of an issue with than anybody.
Okay. Why
So
do
that's
you
just
want
my
to
point,
deck?
that's all.
Why do you want to deck Zombie Ninja Space Bears?
Because I don't want to take security standings when we try shooting them or if I attack them.
Any other reason why you want to deck Zombie Ninja Space Bears?
No.
Okay. Right, let's just clarify. Zombie Plague is the same as Zombie Ninja Space Bears, but in the militia. So as far as I'm concerned,
I don't know how they work together, but
they're both in the same boat.
Yeah, well, they're different people you deck, right? You got cost different money. They're different alliances, right?
They're both
Plus,
headed by the same guy.
if what did you say about Bagheera said something about you and him talking about decking Zombie Plague and they could bring in militia members?
The problem is, mate, if we make the first move, there's no guarantee we'll be backed up by militia.
And the way things are looking, Zombie Plague is not going to deck us.
Of course they're not. They're basically field cascading.
And from my super secret intel, they're basically not even Zombie Plague likes each other. It's just a bunch of group of people who have no reason to be with each other, and a few people are breaking off, and a few
Yeah.
more are thinking about leaving as we speak.
Good, because that was one of my reasons for decking them, to force them to leave, so that we know more Zombie Plague.
But I do agree with the fact that we should deck zombies versus zombie plague, because I know your opinion about this, but there is no guarantee that they will help their alt alliance out in this war.
Well, mate, if they don't, then it's going to be even better for us. Because they will then leave more chance of leaving because they see there's no support from their main alliance. My main role, mate, is to take both alliances down. That's the main goal.
I don't have a goal, but if we want to attack the zombie ninja space bear members, which is what we've looked at, then I'm not in a big keen on doing that either. But if that we want to do that, then my point is that we actually war deck their alliance, the alliance that those members are in, not something else.
Well, mate, the other alliance is the same. Because they're headed by the same guy.
True, but as Joe brought up,
But that's
decking-
nice politically, but it's not mechanically. Mechanically, there are different alliances, different corporations, different decking mechanics.
and you still take sex status. Assuming they don't join their alt alliance in this war, then you'll still take sex status as you attack them. And Joe's concern is valid, that he doesn't want to drop down too much, and neither do I.
Okay. You do realize how expensive it would be to sort of decking the main alliance?
Joe has volunteered to pay for this, so money is of no concern.
Well, how much money can you put into it? Because we're basically, our goal is to take both alliances down. Now, this is not just any old war deck, mate.
Okay, so that's a different issue then. I don't understand the political direction you're looking at in terms of taking them both down. All I'm looking at is that if you want to attack some of those guys that run their mouths off, right, like the text that you showed us or whatever that Alakisa was sending out, then I don't mind attacking him. And if we do, though, the concern is that I want to war deck him so I don't lose my standings. The greater meta game politically that you're looking at is a different thing that we should probably bring up if we want, if we're looking at that.
Well,
Right? But that's a lot more complicated than just, hey, there's a guy that's, shouldn't be around anymore, let's kill him, right?
Mate, there's an alliance, 2 alliances that should be around anymore. Let's take them out. That's my plan from day one, since they made that bad move.
Plus, if we deck Zombies' main alliance, there is equal a chance that their alt alliance will join in.
No, hardly no chance whatsoever. Oh, actually, no, unless DN puts his old alliance in, which he probably will. But no, I doubt he will. Because he'll open up to our attack.
Dian's dragging his alt alliance around by the leash, around nullsec. Even though they want to stay in lowsec, he's forcing them to go to nullsec to help out with timers.
Seriously?
Yes.
He's more of a moron than I thought. I thought he would split them up purely for this reason, that they don't want to go into nullsec.
Nope, he has called a state of emergency and has quote-unquote requested assistance in nullsec once the timers run down from zombie plague. So he wants to split zombie plague between nullsec and lowsec.
Alright, tell you what. Guys, how much can you put forward today to deck him?
100 mil.
Fair play. Give me for 100 mil, we'll deck somebody in his Space Bears for a week. And then we go from there.
Okay, I will submit
Put it in the
said
corp
cash.
wallet.
I'll submit the cash to the corp wallet.
Right. As soon as I get that, I'll be decking them. And also, by the way, mate, I will be putting the squeeze on Zombie Plague members to leave.
Well, let's make sure everybody else is on board for this. I don't want to just make the decisions with a couple of us. How does everybody else feel?
No objections.
Kara, or a reaction? Kara?
No objections. Let's just fight them then.
Joe, you have to remember, mate, that we're talking about taking out zombies who basically made a mockery of our loyalty. What do you think their answer is going to be?
Just want it on, official, that's all.
They're not much of a tiger. They don't have a feeling about that.
No assumptions either way. Just keeping above board.
Bug. All right, cool. Oh, then
I'll
let's run.
send,
Let's
I'll
run.
send you the-
Let's run a meeting.
Sorry, I'm
vote.
just gonna say I'll send the money to Doc right now.
Cool. Let's run a meeting vote. Yes, yes, or no's, please. Remember, no's will get you executed.
I might call no then.
It's tempting. But yes, I vote yes.
Yep, sure.
Wise choice.
I vote no.
Why?
Because I like winding you up.
All right, Bagheera is now number 1 on my hit list. Guys, shoot him on sight.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Seriously, do it.
Well, sounds like we have a zombie extermination to commence.
Indeed. Take out zombie in the space base, guys. That's our role. Zombie plague, I am putting the pressure on them. Even though we're not decking them, I'm going to leave each CEO, tell them that they're basically going to be decked very soon as well, even though we're not. It's a tactic.
Nah, don't do that, because then they're like, oh, go ahead, do it, we dare you. And that's going to be too much targets for us.
Yeah, I'd like this to be just a straightforward, like, go after them, don't tell them anything, just start killing them.
Zombie plague we can't even reach at the moment unless we deck them.
To hell with the alt corp thingy, they're not even loyal. It's just summoning your space, don't need to deck him, let's hit them when they least expect it. No
I
board
don't want to
deck,
deck them either.
just
But-
right on. They're in nullsec of all things.
I know.
That means we don't get a sex data set or nothing, let's just go kill him.
Actually, no. Something I will bring up now is it seems like besides Al and Akira and Alzalt, who are playing around in Mimitar faction warfare, they're one of their newest corps that joined them, TSOF, has a very strong Galente Warzone hold, and they've been playing down here.
Excellent.
So those will be some of the primary targets we fight.
That's around Old Man Star there then?
Yes, Old Man Star and Hadales.
Alright, I'll get some frigs and stuff down there.
Make the newcomers, give the newcomers a hell. Right.
Yeah.
Well, it will show our hand at least.
Yeah.
Fine, for a period of 1 week only then, unless you put up more cash, we'll deck them. But they're still red, they're still shoot on sight.
Quick question.
What?
Do they have sovereignty? Zombies?
Zombies, of course
Yes.
they do. They have 2 systems now.
Hmm.
They are going along with their original nullsec plan of splitting that pocket of space with Li3 Fed, who are also, by the way, playing around in Galente Warzone.
Right.
Right. Fine. Li3 are not even red to us at the moment, they're just neutrals. So they are basically NBSI from our point of view, so we still shoot them.
And plus, I think quite a lot of them are pirates. So, a lot of them that we attack won't even have sex status drop for us.
Alright. So then, guys, are we all agree that I deck them for a week?
Yep.
Yes.
Sounds like you want me to come back to the game.
Oh yeah, I have another item to bring up, mate, that will make you come back to the game, I'm telling you.
Another
Then
thing. Sorry.
all yours.
No, we haven't finished with this item yet. We'll
No, I got
play
another
forward.
item too.
Go for it, Joe.
My item is just Bagheera looks like he might have scanned down Angel Outpost. I'm just wondering if we could get maybe a bunch of guys together. Maybe we could do a little cleaning out and possible escalation.
Is that relevant to our meeting?
It's something I'm bringing up, so yeah.
So we finish with the war decking item then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
I didn't say we finished.
I
What,
do.
we deck him, we kill him, is there much else we need to discuss?
I haven't said next item yet. So yeah, next item, Joe.
Yeah, no, just the Angel Outpost. I'm wondering maybe we can get together and do that today.
Whereabouts is it?
It's in Hadazeko.
Is there a chance I'll lose my Daredevil to that one?
Not if Doc gets a Drake in there.
You mean my character?
I mean, reaction.
Which system?
Hadazeko?
We could do it.
Yeah,
We're up
it's
for it.
tough, but, you know, we could do it, I think. And possible escalation, domination stuff.
Just remember, mate, what percentage structure did my Daredevil get out last time?
Yep.
What percentage was it?
Hey,
Why do you put a Daredevil in escalation?
Because I'm badass. What percentage was it? Come on, tell me.
At least
7?
buffer.
It was 7%, guys.
If I may also bring up the fact that using a Drake, that it was able to solo tank the entire thing.
Yeah, just barely.
Do not act badass like that to me.
Yeah, if we send in the Drake and then the Kane, and then if we have, you know, some of the smaller stuff can come in after that, right?
Yeah, I suppose it would happen. It will work out that way
No,
until
we
the AI
can
is
just-
buffed.
Send in the Drake and everyone can just come in after that.
And whore, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I like the idea of that.
Yeah.
Throw in the Drake!
Okay,
I
now.
posted the link to the website about it, and one guy was saying, you know, even with, I think he had 370 DPS tank, it was a little bit rough. So, you need to be able to take out some of the stuff too, before the, you know, the offensive or kill tanking. DPS
Yeah.
tank. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, where is Captain Sparrow?
I have no idea.
With
He's a
his lack,
damn bugger.
his lack of secure internet, he is not able to meet very many deadlines at the moment. He's working on getting his new computer.
Good. He's got to. He's in charge of my combat. Anyway. Yeah. Is this sorted out, or shall we move on to the next one?
I'd say let's move on to the next one.
Alright. Next item,
Can
please. Someone
always
bring it up.
return.
Someone bring up next item. Please.
I vote to bring up Ash's item about reaction coming back to the game.
No, that's not about the item. That's not what the item's called. That's actually reactions item. Whenever he wants to bring it.
Right. What is it you're trying to say? Just say it.
We need your super Drake skills, man.
I got something to link, guys. I think that will explain why reaction will want to go back to the game.
Cool.
Because we love them, we want them to come back, that's why.
No. The Tigers, man.
Oh, well.
Don't get away from that fact.
Tigers care for their own.
What's the link?
I'm just keeping you guys in suspense for the time being. Try and guess what the link's. Go on, guys. I'm taking votes.
What the content of the link would be, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Right. How about we let Kara, Bagheera and Joe hit the first ones?
Sure.
Take your guess, if you have it. Well, anyone just shoot.
No idea.
Right. Bagheera? Any guesses?
Me?
Yeah, sure. Just shoot in.
Repeat the question then, because I didn't hear it.
What does Ash have for a link? What content does the link have that would make me come back to the game? What is the content?
Porn.
Link.
Oh,
What?
agreed. I'm agreeing with that right now.
What was that?
Fantastic. I'm guessing. How about DN saying something bullshit about me?
That's quite usual, actually.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's already
Yeah.
said that.
That's too normal.
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
gotta
the
be
thing
porn.
last night? Was it the thing last night, Ash?
What was the thing last night?
I don't quite remember. That's why I did say the thing.
Right. I think we all have our guesses. Ash, spill the beans.
Let me get that damn link first. Hell.
Also, reaction. You're clear to log into your account to buy the Drake.
To buy a Drake, fit it up, and be a faggot about it. Right. I think... No, that won't help.
Why is it so hard to find these damn stuff?
Is it a chat log?
Ah, got it. I got the link. Basically, you're gonna love this to the point where you're gonna want to join back.
Alright.
Check it out.
Cool.
Is that all you're gonna say?
I haven't
That's
finished reading it yet.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah. Now you're seeing it.
Yes, I am. Wow.
You still want to take an extended break from the game, mate? Because I'm telling you now, the Tigers are all about showcasing our name and our ability. We're
Do
all
you want to
about-
participate then?
Do we?
You mean it's...
Do we want to participate? Guys, answer that for him, please. What are we?
We want to hide under a rock.
Well, I
You're
mean
gonna
to
be
say,
XP.
it's-
Right, you
It
need
costs
me.
you 20 plex.
Oh, God! You guys need me to set up the most awesome...
Yes.
Damn.
We need a Tiger team to be live on Eve TV, killing people, using epic stuff, epic ships, epic tactics. Our name gets out there, as you know, that's what our goal is.
And we get $6,000 for first place prize.
Who says Eve doesn't give you cash?
Haha, it's not an EU. Ha.
Doesn't matter, man.
American
Even if we don't make the first 4 prizes, mate, just being there, being open, and people get to see our name. Remember that.
Actually, I'm here at Ships and Points. no more than 3, this applies to a name ship, something that ship holds, for example, 3 holds, 2 which would be legal. Right, team.
It's basically
No more than 1 logistics ship.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's fine. That's actually going to be good for us, so we can take out the logistics ship.
Just means we're gonna use either the Neros or the Skimmy.
Interesting. It says pod killing not allowed. Any pod kills will be reimbursed. So that means guys are going to be sticking a ton of expensive implants, eh?
Yes.
Oh, actually, read down, mate. There is rules against certain implants that boost combat.
Also, to note, all remote armor repair modules and remote shield transfer modules are not allowed, except on one of either a logistic ships or a strategic cruiser.
Basically Alliance tournament.
So
It
no
is.
spider tanking.
It is a Alliance tournament. It is practically it. It's
So
mainly
no
the rules.
spider tanking.
Mm.
Nope.
How many T3s are allowed?
3.
So you can have 3 T3s that have armor or have remote repair modules then.
Yeah, but 3 strategic cruisers is also 48 points out of 70. Now you add in the Logi, then you get up to 61. You have 4 ships and you have 9 points to use.
Well,
What are you going to use that on?
Okay. Let's just hold this topic right here, because this is going to be a very deep topic. Should we be recording this whole thing? It might not be as relevant.
It's irrelevant, that's for later. So yeah, let's just move on. But Ash, that is
Wait.
definitely motivation.
Wait, before we move on. Who's up for it first?
I am.
Who else?
I'm up for it, but I'm not sure if I'll be around.
I'm not sure either. When is
Well,
it?
That's why you can enlist 24 people. You have some recruiting to do, mate.
I know I have, but if you read
Saturdays
the
are very
rules-
difficult for me.
If you read
Only
the
8
rules,
players actually fight at once, so you only need 8.
Yeah. If you read the rules as well, mate, you can actually recruit outside your alliance just for this. You're setting up a team. It's not like the standard tournament rules. It's not full alliances. It could be corporations and setting up a team.
It can be people from NPC corporations also.
Yeah. So, but they can come under our team name, just for this.
Thinking about some people. So I'm sure we all have contacts of people we've flown with before that might want to put their name in for the Tigers if the need arises.
Yeah. Exactly. So think about it, guys. Even if we actually won't win a single fight, which I hope we do, because quite frankly we need to get a reputation going. But just joining in gets a name out there, if you know what I mean.
Right.
And that's what we're after.
You? First off, you have some recruiting to do, and when is the deadline for signing up?
October 17th. We got time.
That means you have less than 3 weeks to recruit a few people. Active.
Yes. Hell. Well, we'll hold it for now on this. Oh, another item I'm going to bring up, unless someone has one. Has anyone got one?
One what?
Item. Another headline or something. No.
No. Fine.
I don't. I don't know what about the other people. People, say something!
I did. One what?
Another thing to bring up.
Oh, sorry, no.
Okay.
Not.
Guys, what do you think of Bolsters Corporation?
I like them.
Well, as long as he doesn't completely suicide, then yeah, he's all good.
Yeah, he's getting better about the suicide.
He's getting better, I have to say. He's getting better, a lot better. It's good FC. What do you guys say about us recruiting him into the Alliance?
Awesome!
I think that'd be great.
Instant 40-man addition. And I've
Who's the leader of their corps?
2 leaders.
Who's the CEO of their corps?
Chalcut, I think.
Oh, Chalcut. Yeah, I was in that fleet with him the other day. Nice guy too.
Yeah. Alright, if you guys approve, then I'll give him the invite, because it was us who took him out of Zombie Plague after all. And as you want me to recruit active people, I think I've done well with getting additional 40 members.
I think it would be good if we could go on a dual roam with them, like our corps and their corps.
We do that anyway.
Fleet action together.
But yeah, they're decent enough to be under the same Tiger name, because quite frankly, I've seen the way their attitude is in PvP. They're more like Tiger-like. In terms of attitude, in terms of Leroying, you know what I mean? And they're starting to pull it off a lot now.
Yeah, I just think that it's good to fleet together and get on comms together and see how it works and things like that.
Yeah, alright. I'll get them into the Alliance if they want it. Anything else, guys, before we just close this meeting?
Right. I take the silence as Doctor, you can shut down the recording.
I say when he shuts down the recording.
Well, there's silence.
There's nothing to say then.
Silence.
We're hunting weapons.
Okay, it's over. Fine. Meeting disbanded, shut the recording down.